This week we will be cooking with Harraway's oats. Now, Harraway's is one of New Zealand's only, actually it is New Zealand's only oats that are produced here, and it's actually a family-run mill, and we're going to be using those delicious oats to cook with all week. You can use it for things like slices and cakes and muffins, but of course what we all love and know is porridge. So I've got a few porridge ideas for you guys. Now, the basics of making good porridge starts with an equal part of milk and water. Well, in my humble opinion anyway. And I like to use half whole grain oats and a bit of rolled oats, so you get the nice grainy texture from the whole meal, as well as a smooth and creaminess from the rolled oats. And I just cook that really slowly for about 10 minutes on a low heat, and we can plate this up. This is going to be our basic vessel to carry a few delicious flavours. And just two, and there's a reason for that, we'll come to that later. Now, our first topping for the porridge is some caramelised walnuts. So in there, a bit of golden syrup, a bit of butter and some sugar, and you just cook that for about 10 minutes on a really low heat. Now, the secret to making caramel successful is making sure you don't stir it. You stir it just until the sugar's dissolved, and afterwards you just let it go and just trust that it will work. Now, after the walnuts have been coated, you can use any nuts, put that onto a baking tray, let that cool down, and we've got some we've done earlier. And I'm just going to put that on top of our porridge to get a really nice crunch. Get the walnuts in there, makes you feel like you're eating slightly healthy, and it sweetens it all up. Perfect for breakfast, and those nuts will last about 2 weeks in an airtight container. And something else we're doing is a savoury porridge. Now, I've taken this a little bit too far. So many things going on in the kitchen today. I've got some chicken, I've got some onions, and I've just kind of let that sweat / slightly burn, don't worry about it. To that, we're going to add some peas for the nice green colour, and we're going to make a savoury porridge. That's right, savoury porridge. It's kind of like risotto, so don't be scared to try it out. Bit of oats in there, into the pan. And by putting it into the pan first, before the liquid, you actually toast it off. You get a nice nutty flavour. Touch of milk, but majority of our liquid come in the form of some water. So we'll chuck some water in there. And all you want to do is just let that cook nice and slowly, and finish that off with some sour cream. So we'll get onto that. And our third topping, lots of topping ideas, I tell you. Banana, which sounds pretty normal. But onto that, we're going to add some beautiful Pix peanut butter onto there. So you get that really nice low GI energy that's going to sustain you for the whole entire day. And you've got the beautiful flavours in there. And it looks quite pretty too. Now we've got these two ready. I'll cook the chicken risotto oats up for you, and you guys can have a look at that later on. Recipes for those online, facebook.com/Mike's Bites. We've got Harraway's to give away all week, so just head online and you could be in to win. Time now to get your opinion on